world. My name is Sierra. I am 33 years old. I want to start a YouTube channel, but I really don't know how to go about doing it the right way. I've had a channel before, but it was poor quality on my laptop when I was in college doing nails and little beauty tips. So now I want to do a channel that's more based on what I'm going through as an adult, struggling with things like bipolar 1, anxiety and depression, PTSD, as well as going through issues with fertility and being married. I've been married for 11 years in February. We've been together for 15 years in August, and it's just been a really big struggle. So that's a little introduction about me. I'm sitting in my car because it's loud in my house. My dog likes to hover around me as pups do. He is a Great Pyrenees Dalmatian and he breathes really hard. So any given moment you can hear him barking or breathing, and that's a distraction. I guess the only thing you can really hear in my car would be the air conditioner and me breathing, as well as maybe NPR if that's what's going on in the background. I just turned it down. So just to start, I started to see a weight loss specialist 2 weeks ago and a fertility specialist a week ago. I'm currently trying to work on not only my mental and physical health, but also my feminine health, as well as my overall well-being. I've neglected myself for many years. I've been in the house or working, and there's some problems and issues that come with, working yourself to death all the time, or dedicating most of your time in your day, and your life as a whole to working. I haven't gone on a vacation in at least 11 years. The last place I went was to Gatlinburg with my husband for our honeymoon. So if that tells you anything, between then and now, the only thing I've been doing is working. I recently took off work in November of 2018 to focus on myself and my mental health, because I've been through a lot, and I really decided that it was time to talk about some of these things with therapists and to get some more in-depth mental health, and try to get some good coping skills on how to deal with some of my childhood traumas, and all that stuff. So all of you people who end up watching this, if you have any tips and tricks of how to start, what to talk about, I just want to be authentically me and share my story, and my struggles with what's going on with me currently. And as I said, the 3 biggest things going on with me currently are dealing with my mental health, add on to that infertility, as well as some weight loss stuff. So we'll see how this goes. This is only my first day posting. I wanted to start posting in January. I got scared. Like, nobody wants to hear what I have to say. And then I realized that going to therapy just wasn't enough. I needed to have an outlet. So even if no one watches my channel or listens to or has anything to say about what I'm going through, or can relate in any way to what I'm going through, I'm still going to post and just hope that maybe somebody will come across it and see that they're not alone in their infertility struggles. They're not alone in their depression, in their anxiety, in their PTSD, in their bipolar disorders. They're not alone in, being the only Black person at events. That's one of the things that I struggle with, being the only person of color in any given situation that I'm ever in. So that's another struggle for me, as well as I said before, social anxiety. So, yeah, that's me. I'm Sierra. I live in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, right down the road from Nashville, and I'm just here to share my story with you all. For now, we'll be in my Kia talking whenever I do get on. And as I said in the beginning, if you have any tips and tricks or suggestions on what I should talk about or how in depth I should go into things, I'm sure there'll be things I talk about that people won't agree with, and things that I'll talk about that, other people haven't had the opportunity to talk about. So with my little LG phone and propped up here in my Kia Sorento, we're going to talk about Sierra and kind of unpack the shit show that has been my life. And I shouldn't say that. It hasn't all been bad, but for the most part, it's been interesting to say the least. So that's a little introduction about me. I'm new again to YouTube. I watch different shows on YouTube and work out using YouTube and do recipes using YouTube. So I've decided to join the YouTube world and hopefully one day have a group of people who watch my channel and also understand what I'm going through and to see that they're not alone in what they're going through. I know that there are a lot of channels with women talking about different things and their struggles, and mine may not be that different, but I know that I really haven't seen any channels of women of color talking about their struggles with mental health and infertility, just mainly weight loss. A lot of people talk about weight loss, and yeah, that's one of my struggles too, but that's not the only thing I'm going through. And it's something that I want to talk about and, of course, have support with. But right now, my priority is my mental health. The hell was that? Something was crawling up my car. My main struggles are with my mental health and my battle with infertility and trying to have a baby on my own. Thank you for watching my first rant. And I hope you can relate to something that I say, and I have no clue when the next video will be. I'm going to try to post pretty regularly, so we'll see. Again, thank you for listening to me, and I hope that somewhere in the world there's someone else who can relate to the things that I'm saying. Thank you.